already. Are we empty? Nope. Okay. It would be kind of nice if this unload area was wider rather than longer. Just saying. Oops. You go there. Okay, there we go. More money. So actually this is quite respectable. We're up over 200,000. It is 6 o'clock. It's probably time to consider ending the day, going to sleep. Although it's July, we've got a lot of hours of daylight left, or a fair few. And I'll just drive on the pavement because why not? Footpath for Americans. In the UK, a road is where the cars go, the pavement is where the people walk. In America, a pavement is a hard surface, regardless of what's intended to go there. And here we are. Yay. Oops. Back up a bit, unload that one. And oops. Well, that was messed up. Okay, that one's empty, and we'll get those two. Oh, now it wants to empty all four of them. I just don't get it. Really. Okay, let's have a look at what's going on here. So production, we still have 83,000 litres of flour. So that's still going to be 8 more trips. 7-ish more trips. And then we're producing more. What else have we got going on? I wanted to check the field state of 108. So 108 has a seedbed. It's fine. Need to trim the corners, I think. Yeah, I need to trim the corners on that field. It's not mulched. I don't think I can really mulch it because we subsoiled it. Okay, that's all of that. Next one down is pH. Probably needs some lime. Definitely needs, might not need some nitrogen. So obviously if we plant this with grass, we're going to need this sort of level of nitrogen, which means that might be very, very close to sufficient. We've got a very poor yield off that field. Now, let's run up here and I want to check on this. See, we've got some really over nitrogenated soil around here, which is going to create for a poor yield. You can see that where we've got, well, no, that's nitrogen. We've got a good yield here, 125, but then along the edge we've lost 10, 25, 10, 15. We've lost up to 15% of our yield, 20%, yeah, 15% of our yield, because of too much nitrogen. Now, this is where outdated data shows I do not have any fields that are currently outdated. This is going to need refreshing, possibly next cut. Environmental score's 79. And part of the badness was that field needed ploughed and hadn't been. No, that was yield. Things, I don't know. But we need to make sure we're doing things there. Productions are fine. I could check the oil mill while we're here. Oil mill. Canola oil. We still have 32,000 litres of canola. And we have 580 litres in storage, plus probably 6 crates outside. Okay, that's not too bad. Next. Field prices. How about we check field prices? Now the other thing I would like to do is to buy this field here, 86 and 85, and combine them into 108. That field costs 334,000 and is currently plus 24% cost. That is ridiculous. 103% over market for 583. Let's say we're not doing that. Going this way, 24, 29, 24. This one, 20, 29, is that? I can't tell. 24. And that one is 37. So I'm looking at fields here and thinking I'm not really that inclined to buy anything in our vicinity. That's the only field that's below market value. And it's not really where I want fields at the moment. These are on the other side of the road. Yeah, the other option would be to open up over here. Hey, 20% off. Okay, so the north side of them, that sucks, 52%. That's bad, 58.8. So with some of the fields across the way, obviously not over here, 73.7. So even the discounted fields aren't great. That one is. That's a really good field. It's on the other side of the street though, so it's isolated, and I would be looking at buying that field, which is also cheaper, and that field, which is also cheaper. So those three together would make a nice addition to the farm. How's the soil? Very good soil. Meh, okay soil, and okay soil. So anyway, they're what we have available to us at the moment is the problem, and I think the harvester needs to be unloaded again, so I went the wrong way. Is that another island? That's awkward. Because I can't get the truck out from there, but the truck is almost full. I don't want to have to reverse all that way. Ugh. This could be a little bit of a problem. I shouldn't have been paying quite so much attention over there, so I could actually empty the harvester on the way back up and take the truck to be emptied. kind of messed that completely. And I've parked the little farm truck in the entrance over there. So, do that. Yeah, that's parked right in front of the what's it? Not a good plan. You park there. Let's go back to... Is it back to the truck or forward? It's probably forward to the truck. Okay. So he's going... fortunately didn't smash any stuff. How's the store sales doing? While he's clearing out. Lots of little tractors. A big one of those. That's nice. Actually, is that a wheel loader, front loader? Yeah, that's small. Tiny one of those. A tree grabbing thing. What's that? Oh, disc harrow. 9.5 meter disc harrow, 360 horse. And an electric lifting device. Okay, we're out. I can get out now. Yay! So now I've got a full block of rows here. I could set the baler off again. But as I said, it's going to catch up with the harvester, so I might want the harvester to complete the block it's on plus the next one. Wow, that's good. Yeah, not so good. Really? Oh, come on, really? So the problem I'm having is courseplay. I cannot rotate this thing because of the way courseplay works. However, that did work. To rotate a device in your hands, you have to push the right mouse button. Right mouse button activates courseplay. What is the problem there? Don't know. There seems to be some sort of issue on a tight turn with this cab and this trailer. Which is a little bit annoying. But, hey, maybe eventually we'll get ourselves a new cab. I'm not sure what other trucks we have available. But this is an in-game trailer and an in-game truck, although it's the Platinum Edition truck. But still, this is kind of misbehaving. Okay, in you go. Go on. You see, it seems to get stuck on a thing until it's going straight. All right. Empty the next load. Who needs to be unloaded? Oh, the harvester needs to be unloaded again. Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen because where we were. Anyway. So yes, as I was saying earlier, new PC is potentially a couple of weeks away. Won't be until October, but I may be looking at fairly soon into October. Which may or may not be a good thing. Obviously it's a good thing because my current PC is definitely having cooling issues. And oh, come on. Yeah, current PC is having cooling issues, so I don't know if it's going to fail or just going to make a lot of noise all the time. It's more of an annoyance than probably a critical thing. But you never know. And then slow down. So back up again. So that's getting close to half a full half. Gonna say that's a good place to stop the truck, so then we won't be in the way of the harvester. Go find the this truck. How's this truck doing? Good on service, good on fuel. It's just a lot of driving in it. So we looked at the sales, there was nothing interesting on there. I would like a 250 to 300 horsepower tractor. Also like an auger cart so that we can unload the harvester while the truck's away from the field, and we don't have to have the truck driving over the field because it does have issues at times. Anyway, right here again. Lots of money. Oh, and we had to pay people. How's the harvest at 25%? Okay, it's going to fill up a little bit quicker over the next hour because of the length of the rows it's doing at the moment. I am going to take this back to the farm, and I think we're going to get the honey. I did try when we started last week to grab some crates of honey to take to the store. Unfortunately, we had 600 litres of flour in the truck because I hadn't fully unloaded it and didn't realise I hadn't. There's the harvester. That's cool. Lots of farming equipment out in the fields doing farming things. So yeah, as soon as this field has finished harvesting, we're going to have to do some field prep here as well. And again, it's going to be covered in grass for the winter. Because okay, yay, those are emptying, and oh, the one on its side emptied. That was good. Let's jump out and relocate the rest. That one as well. Are we full? Holy mackerel, seriously? Okay. Well, that would explain why those aren't filling up. I can only carry 1,000 litres of honey in the truck. Oh, hell. Indecision. Let's do this. Those glass jars must be made out of lead. Okay. Well, if that's going to be completely impractical to haul this stuff, the truck itself, not so much. Okay. I mean, okay, pallets of honey aren't very voluminous, but goodness me. I mean, that crate and a half in the back of the truck is almost more than the trailer can carry. Anyway, this is probably good for the store again. Oh, and I would get in here. Second time today. Now that big field, I might consider cutting it in half, but not along the established field boundaries. I'm also thinking, I mean, obviously I'm not a map designer, but what I'm thinking, if I do cut the field in half, I might put a wire fence across the break, and then put some sort of shrub type plants in the fence, just to make it look different, almost like the fence to the right there, although I won't be using a chain link fence. Okay, we got rid of what was in there, and I need to run around here. So how big are these? That is 400 litres, 640 kilos. Oops, and I didn't throw that far enough. Okay. So crates of honey aren't very big, but they are incredibly heavy.